We are going to do the hardware part of installing CarPlay in this Mazda CX-5 2016.5 model. Not going to cover this in this video, but something important to know is you do need to make sure you have the right version of your firmware to get this update. So went into settings here, all the way over to system, and we need to go down to about. Go to version number, and this version needs to be 70.00.21 or higher. We went ahead and installed the latest was 3.3.5. This is North America version, but to make sure it's the right one for the country. So this has to be done first. If you do not do this first before doing the hardware switch, there is no way to go back. Once you do the hardware switch, you cannot upgrade that firmware version to the right one according to the instructions from the manufacturer. So there is a video out there on how to do this. Did it before ordering the hardware part just to make sure it was successful, and it took about 40 minutes, and you need a USB drive and some software, but went really smooth. So now we'll do the hardware part. Okay, so we're just wrapping this cord here, leaving 23.5 inches from the black and brown. A little bit tedious, but as long as you lay it out, it shouldn't be too hard. Okay. 74 inches from there, and left the rest exposed. So I think we're good to go with the cable part. I'm gonna use this from it off. Okay, got that out. Just set that up there. So we're following instructions here for removing the center. So there's 4 clips there. Start with these, do those. There we go. Should pop out. The hard part was getting these 2 clips out, but once those came out, the rest just kind of snapped off. Just a little bit of force. Okay, now we gotta take this part out. Just taking a screwdriver. So, screw here. So we got screw here and here. Now there's a bolt down there. Yeah, so we didn't lose that. Now we're gonna pull this out. just a small bit of force. Next thing we got to do is get this USB section out and replace it with the new one. We got this here. To get this out though, we're gonna have to take off the side panel down here and just use this long screwdriver to push these tabs in. So the thing has 4 tabs. Got to push it in so we can pull it out. Probably going to be the hardest part of this process. The manufacturer instructions actually say to take apart this whole console to do it, but we're going to go ahead and skip that. Okay, so we're going to pop this off. That's not going to be fun. So getting the tabs off was quite a problem, but what we did was get down in there, push the 2 on the passenger side in, push the bottom on the driver's side in, but the driver top on this side couldn't get out. So what we did is put the screwdriver underneath it and just broke the top of it off. That was kind of the only way to get off. Just do like a get it in there, a twist, and popped, broke right off. So now we got that loose. So we got that out. Now just so disconnected it. This is the old one. You can see I guess we broke 2 of the tabs off, but got this out. Here's the new one, exact same thing, except it has these extra connectors we need for the USB ports, so they have more power. So now we're just gonna install the wires for this, and we're 1 step closer. Disconnecting the glove box. Gotta just unhook this right here and then push on the sides. Okay. So we took the whole thing out, detached it, and now we got the cable that we previously wrapped in the foam. So we're gonna take black and brown and they're gonna end up down there. So got this wired, got it kind of behind the other wires in here. Just kind of force it down, and here we are. So following along the instructions here, we have 2, the brown and black, lined up with these 2 that were already in here. So it looks like what we need to do is get this green one out of the way. So we're gonna zip tie it back and then zip tie all these wires together. So I got the green one wrapped. I'm just gonna fold it back. So we got that back. Tight enough where it won't rattle around. Cut that out. So now we got the 3 that we need left. Take the other end and attempt to wire it through here. You can reach it from where the glove box is. trying to figure out is how to do this. On the instructions, just kind of laying it along here. It looks like it goes behind here. I can see it coming out. I'm just gonna grab this. Not really sure how much we need, but we got it running in there. Okay, so we got the wire kind of back here. Got aligned it with these two bigger pieces. And we're gonna kind of secure it down, but first we need to take the old one here and get that covered up. We don't need that. It was, I think, green. Okay, so they have this going, looks like, with some of the things. So we're gonna secure it like that to this guy. Get another one in there. This one be a bit of a challenge. It's really far back, but got that secure. Let's cut this one in half. Secure it to the back here. Zip tie this old wire. Got that zip tied in place. Have all of our wires still here. I think we're ready for the next step once I cut the zip tie. Okay, so now we're just trying to get rid of this extra slack. I'm just gonna keep it down, going down. All right, so we have that secure. And I think what we want to do is actually wrap this part up here too. Okay, so we're gonna reconnect these. It looks like, let's get these two done first. We're looking at it from this view. We're gonna follow that there. You don't use this middle one, and it looks like the black one goes in first here. And then we got the brown one. And the main connector is reattached here. Okay, so that will go back in. So I'm just gonna add another foam piece in here, make sure it's truly not gonna go around. So just got the foam there, should be good. We're gonna connect the wires up top back to the unit here. On here we have the green one's gonna go in the one on the left, and we have the blue one on the right here. So that's really all you need to know, and then just make sure you reconnect all of these again. We put everything back in place, just pushed everything back in, pretty straightforward. So we got the car on, and if we go into apps, you should see 2 new options. You won't be able to click on them or anything yet, but CarPlay and Andriod Auto. So I got my phone, I'm gonna plug it in. Give it a minute. It says you'll want to allow it. You allow, and there we go. There was a message that already popped up once, but it said that you just agree to allow CarPlay. But that's it.